Tuesday, September 3rd, 2013. 1 ounce of silver is $24. 1 Bitcoin is $130. Peace News Now is brought to you in part by friends of WeUseCoins.com. Learn about Bitcoin at WeUseCoins.com. Thanks to Edward Snowden, we all know that Microsoft and Google helped the government spy on their users. What we don't know is how much they cooperated. The two major tech giants want to publish that relevant data, but the government won't let them. Now they're suing the government in an attempt to get permission to publish that information. Microsoft issued an official press release about the situation. Here are some excerpts. Quote, "To followers of technology issues, there are many days when Microsoft and Google stand apart, but today, our two companies stand together. We both remain concerned with the government's continued unwillingness to permit us to publish sufficient data relating to FISA orders. We believe it is vital to publish information that clearly shows the number of national security demands for user content, such as the text of an email. We believe it's possible to publish these figures in a manner that avoids putting security at risk, and unless this type of information is made public, any discussion of government practices and service provider obligations will remain incomplete. The United States has long been admired around the world for its leadership in promoting free speech and open discussion. We benefit from living in a society with a constitution that guarantees the fundamental freedom to engage in free expression, unless silence is required by a narrowly tailored, compelling government interest. We believe there remains a path forward that will share more information with the public while protecting national security." This story brought to you by friends of blockchain.info. Store your bitcoins in the free online wallet at blockchain.info. The Blaze reports that 3 San Antonio men are each facing criminal charges of disorderly conduct because someone allegedly complained about them open carrying a gun outside of a Starbucks. The men were seemingly well within their rights. They posted video of the entire account on YouTube. Although it includes a disagreement with police officers, the men do not appear to be belligerent or aggressive. Under Texas law, open carrying a rifle is legal as long as the gun is not loaded. But San Antonio Police Chief William McManus said that gun owners can still be charged with disorderly conduct if anyone feels threatened at any point during a demonstration. In other words, he believes that if anyone around you is uncomfortable with firearms, he can charge you with the crime of disorderly conduct. Watch the entire video in a link in our show notes. This story brought to you by friends of WeUseCoins.com. Want to use Bitcoin but not sure how to get started? Go to WeUseCoins.com. Police across the country are equipping themselves with small, wearable video cameras. Police in Goshen Township, Ohio recently bought 8 at about $50 each. The Philadelphia police recently employed them at the latest Smokedown prohibition. The goal is to keep an objective record of interactions with the public. Wearing these cameras empowers the police, but it also empowers their victims should the police ever act abusively toward an innocent person. Activists, take a note from police and start wearing cameras if you don't already. Speaking of police recordings, a YouTube video surfaced this week in which a New Jersey state trooper threatens the life of another officer conducting a traffic stop. The reason? That's his turf. We've heard of these turf wars in other places, but thanks to the power of video, we can see for ourselves what really happened. What's even more interesting is who the officer stopped in the first place. Freeholder Mara DiNicola on her way home from a freeholders meeting. DiNicola opposes the merger of county police and sheriff's departments, and she believes intimidation was the real reason she was targeted for a stop. Despite the viral video of one of the officers pulling a gun on a fellow officer during this routine traffic stop, a representative for the New Jersey State Police said, quote, "The State Police Office of Professional Standards reviewed the incident and found that no discipline was appropriate, nor is any additional training. Everything is just perfect at the New Jersey State Police. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along." Full video of the incident is linked in this episode's show notes. Peace News Now is on the Next News Network and is brought to you in part by friends of WeUseCoins.com. I want you to share this episode, and if you enjoyed it, send some Bitcoin to donate.peacenewsnow.com. I'm Derek J, reminding you that peace is the way.